8i Holdings is a Singapore-based group that conducts an investment business as well as a financial education and training seminar business. The company was founded in 2008 and listed on the ASX at the end of 2014. I'm Carolyn Herbert, and joining me at the CEO sessions in Melbourne is the company's Executive Director, Clive Tan. Clive, welcome back to FNN.
Thank you. Thank you for the invitation.
Clive, for investors who aren't familiar with your company, can you tell us a little bit more about 8i Holdings and how it was established?
Our company actually first started in September 2008 during the depth of the financial crisis. But actually we started way before that because how we started was we actually had a group of very keen investors who came together, a total of 8 of us. And that's why we call it 8 investment, right? And from there, actually, what we did was we actually formed the company during that time because a lot of people are realizing a lot of pain in the market. The market is not in their favor, and they're just panicking. So we thought, hey, this is the best opportunity to invest. And if you're not in the market, what are you doing? You know? So we actually seek to educate the public in terms of how to invest and how to analyze fundamentally strong companies.
Now, the vast majority of the company's profit comes from its investments. What's your acquisition strategy?
Okay, our acquisition strategy has always been based on our 3R approach, whether it be public companies or private companies, which is the right business model, the right management, as well as the right valuation. So in terms of the business itself, okay, it must have strong fundamentals, all right? And also the management, we must feel that, the management has a lot of drive and has good values in terms of integrity so that it can drive the business sustainably forward.
And how has the company performed since listing on the ASX at the end of last year?
I think from a fundamental point of view, we have done pretty well. I think our profits based on the latest financial reports are up, in excess of 60%. And right now, in fact, the stock price itself has also went up quite significantly.
You've recently announced a joint venture to expand 8i's business into China. What does this entail? Okay,
that announcement is actually with our China partner, whom we actually have been corresponding for over 2 years already. And we actually, from when we agreed to set up our China office, right now we have that agreement in place, but we are now going through the details. In fact, at this very current moment to set up our office there.
The company's financial education business has become one of the leading operators in Singapore. How do you plan on growing this part of the business further?
Yeah, the financial education business itself, in terms of profits, may not generate very much, but it's the power of the network and the contacts and the people that come across us that creates that synergy and that power. And that's why our investments and our contacts and our network is very strong. And that's how our company can grow so fast.
And finally, Clive, what's your priority for the next 12 months and what's your outlook for the longer term?
Our priority right now, actually I'm building the inner core team because in terms of where we have grown so significantly that I'm concentrating on getting the right people in the right places for our company. And there's a lot of talented people who are joining our team, and I think we have a lot more room to grow going from there.
Clive, thank you for joining us on FNN.
Thank you.